The shadow of the pines, deep within the heart of the New Jersey Pine Barrens, where the towering pines cast long, eerie shadows, and the fog rolls in like a ghostly shroud, lies a tale of terror that has been whispered through generations. It's a tale of a place where the veil between our world and the next is thin, and where darkness and despair have found a permanent home. The story begins with the disappearance of the Harrington family in the summer of 1923. The Harringtons were a well-respected family, known for their kindness and their deep roots in the Pine Barrens. One evening, they vanished without a trace. Their house, a quaint cottage nestled amidst the towering pines, was left undisturbed, as if they had simply stepped out for a moment and never returned. Search parties scoured the dense forest for weeks, but no sign of the Harringtons was ever found. The disappearance became a local legend, and over time, strange occurrences began to be reported in the area. People claimed to have seen ghostly figures wandering the woods at night and heard eerie howls emanating from the depths of the forest. Some even spoke of a dark presence that seemed to watch them from the shadows. Among those who became fascinated by the Harrington mystery was a young, aspiring writer named Thomas Blackwood. Intrigued by the local legends and the eerie atmosphere of the Pine Barrens, Thomas decided to investigate the disappearance for himself. Armed with a notebook and a flashlight, he ventured into the heart of the forest, determined to uncover the truth. As days turned into weeks, Thomas delved deeper and deeper into the mystery. He spoke to the old-timers who remembered the Harringtons, and they shared with him tales of strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena that had plagued the area for generations. One old man told Thomas of a creature he had seen lurking in the woods as a boy, a creature with glowing red eyes and long, sharp claws. One night, while camping deep within the forest, Thomas was awakened by a strange noise. He sat up and listened intently, his heart pounding in his chest. A low, guttural growl seemed to echo through the trees. Fear gripped him as he realized that he was not alone. As he peered into the darkness, he saw a pair of glowing red eyes staring back at him. A shiver ran down his spine as he recognized the creature from the old man's story. The creature moved slowly towards him, its form shrouded in darkness. Thomas could make out its long, spindly limbs and its sharp, pointed ears. Terror-stricken, Thomas grabbed his flashlight and shone it directly into the creature's eyes. For a moment, the creature seemed startled, but then it lunged. Thomas screamed and scrambled to his feet, but it was too late. The creature grabbed him by the arm and dragged him into the darkness. The next morning, Thomas was found unconscious near the edge of the forest. He had been badly scratched and bitten, but miraculously, he had survived. When he awoke in the hospital, he told the doctors and the police everything that had happened to him. But no one believed him. They dismissed his story as the ravings of a man who had been lost in the woods for too long. Years later, Thomas moved away from New Jersey, but he never forgot the terrifying experience he had in the Pine Barrens. And to this day, the mystery of the Harrington family and the creature that lurks in the woods remains unsolved. Some say that the creature is a remnant of a forgotten past, a dark force that has been trapped in the Pine Barrens for centuries. Others believe that it is simply a figment of the imagination, a product of the fear and superstition that have haunted the area for generations. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The Pine Barrens is a place of mystery and darkness, where the supernatural and the mundane collide, and those who venture into its depths do so at their own risk.